Hi everyone, today we are going to explain about material stock levels. This is also one of the important topic in materials, right? Material stock levels you know very well. So, what are the material stock levels? Maximum level, minimum level, reorder level, average stock level. So, once again, maximum stock level, minimum stock level, reorder level and average stock level. Okay. So, look at the problem. It is material stock levels. Under this first problem, from the following information calculate first minimum level, second maximum level, third reorder level, fourth average stock level. Right. Minimum consumption 100 units per day, maximum consumption 150 units per day. Right, normal consumption 120 units per day. Reorder period 10 to 15 means 10 to 15 days. That means this is the minimum reorder period, this one is the maximum reorder period. This one is the minimum reorder period 10 days, maximum reorder period 15 days. Right, reorder quantity, okay, 1500 units. Normal reorder period 12 days. Okay, the most important thing is reorder quantity is available in this problem directly. If the reorder quantity or EOQ not available, then we should be calculated. Okay, right, reorder quantity is there and also normal reorder period is also be there. Okay, if the both information is not available in the problem, we have to be definitely calculated this. Right, all the problem is available here. So first one, minimum level. Okay, look at the board please. For calculation of minimum level or minimum stock level, for calculation of maximum stock level, the reorder level is the most important. The reorder level is the most important. For that purpose, first we have to be calculated reorder level. Then minimum level, maximum level and average level. Okay, so first we have to be calculated reorder level here. Because why? For calculation of minimum stock level, for calculation of maximum stock level, the reorder stock level is the most important. For that purpose, first we have to be calculated reorder stock level. Okay, right, reorder stock level. This is the answer. The principles is the most important for this problem. Okay, first reorder stock level. First one, reorder stock level. For this, the principle is that maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. This is the principle for reorder stock level. Okay, reorder stock level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Okay, in this problem, maximum consumption how many units? 150 units into maximum reorder period 10 to 15 days na. So the 15 days is the maximum reorder period. So 15 days, that is equal to 2250 units. So reorder stock level is equal to 2250 units. Once again, reorder stock level, for calculation of reorder stock level, the following principle is required. So that is maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So the maximum consumption is available in the problem. What is that? The maximum consumption is equal to 150 units. Maximum reorder period, that's one. Right. Reorder period. Minimum reorder period is 10 days. Maximum reorder period is 15 days. That's why maximum reorder period is equal to 15. 150 into 15, 2250 units is to be treated as a reorder stock level. Then, then minimum level. Okay, then minimum level. Minimum stock level is equal to this one, reorder stock level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Normal consumption into normal reorder period. Okay. So reorder stock level is equal to 2250 units minus normal consumption. Look at the board. Normal consumption 120 units. 120 into normal reorder period 12 available directly in the problem. So that is equal to 2250 minus 4440. That is equal to 810 units. Okay. Once again I am telling that minimum stock level is equal to reorder stock level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Reorder stock level, how much? The reorder stock level calculated at the first. Okay. So 2250. Normal consumption, look at the board. Normal consumption, how many units? 120 units into normal reorder period. Okay, look at the board. Normal reorder period available directly in the problem. Okay, need not to be calculated. Directly in the problem. How much? 12 days. That is equal to 2250 minus 1440. That is equal to 810 units is to be treated as a minimum stock level. 810 units is to be treated as a minimum stock level. Okay, then third one is maximum level. Or maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period. Okay, Look at the board please. Maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Sometimes the reorder quantity, if the reorder quantity is not available in the problem, so then we should necessary to calculate a reorder quantity. Reorder quantity is nothing but EOQ, economic order quantity. So, but in this problem, the reorder quantity is available directly in the problem. That's why need not to be calculated separately. Okay, let us see once again. Maximum stock level. What is the principle for that? Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Right. That is equal to reorder level, how much? 2250. That's why we are calculated first it is. For minimum stock level, for maximum stock level, reorder stock level is the most important. That's why we are calculated first in the answer. Okay. So, 2250 plus reorder quantity directly available in the problem. If it is not available, we should have to be calculated this one. Reorder quantity is equal to 1500 units. 1500 minus minimum consumption. Look at the board. Okay, sorry, minimum consumption, how much? 100 units per day. Minimum consumption, 100 units per day. So, 100 into minimum reorder period. Okay, this is the reorder period, 10 to 15 days. This is the minimum reorder period and this is one is the maximum reorder period. So, minimum reorder period 10 days. So, that is equal to 3750 minus 1000 is equal to 2750 units. Okay. Right, next one, fourth one, average stock level. Average stock level. For calculation of average stock level, the following principle is required. So, what it is? That is equal to minimum stock level plus maximum stock level by 2. Okay, what is the minimum stock level? Okay, 810 units. 810 plus what is the maximum stock level? 2750 by 2, that is equal to 3560 by 2, that is equal to 1780 units. This is the problem for material stock levels. Okay, the material stock levels are 4 types. One is reorder level, maximum stock level, minimum stock level and average stock level. You know very well for that. Okay, for reorder stock level, what is the principle? Okay, look at the board. For reorder stock level, what is the principle? Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. First you have to be calculated reorder stock level. Why? For calculation of minimum stock level, for calculation of maximum stock level, reorder stock level is the most important. So, without reorder stock level, we unable to calculate minimum and maximum stock levels. That's why, okay, that's why the reorder stock level first you have to be calculated. So, the reorder stock level, what is the principle for that? Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Okay, look at the problem. Maximum consumption, how many units? 150 units. Maximum reorder period, this one is the minimum reorder period, this one is the maximum reorder period. That's why 150 into 15, 2250 units is to be treated as a reorder stock level. Okay. Next one, minimum stock level. So what is the principle for calculation of minimum stock level? The following principle is required. So what is that? Reorder stock level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Okay, sometimes the normal reorder period is not available. If not available in the problem, then the normal reorder period is to be calculated. Okay, but the normal reorder period available directly in the problem, 12 days. Okay, look at once. Minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is equal to reorder stock level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Reorder stock level is equal to 2250 minus normal consumption. Okay, normal consumption 120 units per day, that is equal to 120 into, okay, normal reorder period 12 days. So 2250 minus 1140, 810 units is to be treated as a minimum stock level. Right. Maximum stock level. What is the principle for that? Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Okay. Reorder level, that means reorder stock level is equal to 2250 plus reorder quantity. So the reorder quantity directly available in the problem. So that's why need not to be calculated again. If the reorder quantity is not available in the problem, then we have to be calculate reorder quantity. So for calculation of reorder quantity, principle is 2CO by I root of. Okay, there is no problem at all. The reorder quantity directly available in the problem, need not to calculate separately. So maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Okay, reorder level is equal to 2250, reorder quantity is equal to 1500 units minus minimum consumption. The minimum consumption is available in the problem 100 units. Next one, minimum reorder period. This is the reorder period 10 to 15 days, means 10 days is to be treated as a minimum reorder period, 15 days is to be treated as a maximum reorder period. That's why 100 into 10. Okay, so 2250 plus 1500 is equal to 3750. So 100 into 10 is equal to 1000 units. That is equal to 2750 units is to be treated as a maximum stock level. Right. Next one, average stock level. Average stock level is equal to minimum stock level plus maximum stock level by 2. So what is the minimum stock level here? 810 units. Maximum stock level 2750 by 2. That is equal to 3560 by 2. That is equal to 1780 units is to be treated as a average stock level. So reorder stock level is equal to 2250 unit. Next one, minimum stock level is equal to 810 units. Maximum stock level is equal to 2750 units. Average stock level is equal to 1780 units. So this is the answer for minimum level, maximum level, reorder level and average stock level. Thank you. Another problem for this. Two components A and B are used as follows. Two components A and B are used as follows. Normal usage 50 units per week. Minimum usage 25 units per week. Maximum usage 75 units per week. Reorder quantity available directly in the problem, need not to be necessary for calculate. So A 300 units, B 500 units. Reorder period 4 to 6 weeks A, B 2 to 4 weeks, okay, B. Okay, calculate for each component reorder level, minimum level, maximum level, average stock level. Okay, what is the in between difference to first problem? The normal period is available, but here in this problem the normal period is not available. Okay, first as usual, first we have to be calculate what is that reorder level. Okay, what is the principle for calculation of reorder level? Right, first one, reorder stock level. For calculation of reorder stock level, the following principle is required. What is that? Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Maximum reorder period. So, for the calculation of reorder period, the following principle is to be applied. What is that? Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Okay, for A component, maximum consumption, look at that, 75 units per week. This is for A and this is for B also. So, 75 units into maximum reorder period. A 4 weeks minimum, reorder period A 4 weeks minimum, 6 weeks maximum. So 75 into 6 and 75 into 6, 450 units. Next, B. So for calculate reorder stock level for B is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. For B, so maximum consumption, maximum usage means maximum consumption, 75 units into, okay, 2 to 4 weeks. This one is the minimum reorder period, this one is the maximum reorder period. Okay, once again, maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. For B, maximum consumption 75 units. Okay, maximum reorder period 2 to 4 weeks na. 2 is minimum, 4 weeks is the maximum. So into 4, that is equal to 300 units. So this is the reorder stock levels of A component and B component. So the reorder stock level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Maximum consumption of A is equal to 75 units. Maximum reorder period for A is equal to 4 to 6 weeks means 6 weeks. 75 into 6, 450 units. Next B, maximum consumption of B 75 units into 2 to 4 weeks na. 2 is minimum reorder period, 4 is maximum reorder period. So maximum reorder period of B is equal to 4. 75 into 4, that is equal to 300 units. So this is the information regarding reorder level. Next one, minimum stock level. Right? Second one, minimum stock level. For calculation of minimum stock level, what is the principle used? Reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Normal consumption into normal reorder period. Okay, for A component. Once again, for minimum stock level, what is the principle? So minimum stock level, the principle is for calculation of minimum stock level, we have to be applied the following principle: reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Okay, the normal reorder period directly not available in the problem. Okay, that is the main important. Okay, for A component A, minimum stock level for component A reorder level is equal to, look at that, 450 units. 450 minus normal consumption. Okay, so normal usage means normal consumption. This is A and B also. So 50 units minus normal reorder period not available in the problem. Then the following principle is to be applied for calculation of normal reorder period. Normal reorder period is equal to minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. Then we get the normal reorder period. That's why 4 plus 6 by 2. That is equal to 450 minus 50 minus 10 by 2. Sorry, into this one. Into 5. Once again, maximum stock level is equal to reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Okay, reorder level. So for A component, reorder level is equal to 450 units minus normal consumption. Look at that one. Normal usage 50 units. Normal reorder period. The normal reorder period not available directly in the problem. So for calculation of normal reorder period, the following principle is to be applied. What is that? Minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. That's why 4 plus 6 by 2. Okay, so 450 minus 50 into 4 plus 6 by 2, that is equal to 10 by 2 is equal to 50. So that is equal to 450 in minus 250. So 450 minus 250, that is equal to 200 units. 200 units is to be treated as a minimum stock level of A. Next, B. Right. For calculation of minimum stock level of B, reorder level. Look at one. Reorder level of B 300 minus normal consumption. Normal consumption is common for A and B. That's why 50 units into normal reorder period. Normal reorder period is not available directly in the problem. That's why the following principle is to be applied. Minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. That's why 2 plus 4 by 2, that is equal to 300 minus 50 into 2 plus 4 by 2, 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. So that is equal to 300 minus 150, that is equal to 150 units. So this is the minimum stock level of A and B. Once again, minimum stock level of A and B. Reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Reorder level, look at one. Reorder level, reorder stock level 450 minus normal consumption 50 units into normal reorder period not available directly in the problem. That's why minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. Minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. 450 minus 50 into 10 by 2, that is equal to 5. That is equal to 200 units. Same use. So, okay, B component. Reorder level is equal to 300 units. Okay, normal consumption. Normal consumption is common for A and B. That's why 50 units into normal reorder period not available directly in the problem. That's why the normal reorder period is to be calculated as under. So minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. 2 plus 4 by 2. So 2 plus 4 by 2 is equal to 3. So that's why 300 minus 50 into 3. 300 minus 150, that is equal to 150 units. Next one. Right. Third one is maximum level. So what is the principle for maximum level? For calculation of maximum level, the following principle is to be applied. Maximum stock level. Maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period. Okay. Minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Once again, maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Okay. Reorder level for A component, reorder level already we are calculated here. Reorder level is equal to, reorder stock level is equal to 450 plus reorder quantity available A for 300 minus minimum consumption, okay, 25. It is common for A and B. So 25 into minimum reorder period. So this is the minimum reorder period, this is the maximum reorder period of component A. So minimum reorder period 4, that is equal to 750 minus 400, that is equal to 650 units. Next, component B. Okay, reorder level, component B 300 units. Reorder quantity, component reorder quantity directly available 500 minus minimum consumption common for A and B 25 into, so B 2 to 4 weeks means 4 minimum, 2 minimum reorder period 2, that is equal to 800 minus 50, okay, 800 minus 50, 750 units. 750 units. This is the maximum stock level of component A and component B. Next one, fourth one, average stock level. Average stock level is equal to minimum stock level plus maximum stock level by 2. So for component A, minimum stock level, how much the minimum stock level here? 200 units plus maximum stock level 650 units by 2, that is equal to 850 units by 2, that is equal to 425 units. Next, for B, minimum stock level 150, maximum stock level 750 by 2, that is equal to 900 by 2, that is equal to 450 units. This is the average stock level of A, component A and component B. Once again, listen carefully. In this problem, reorder quantity directly available, there is no problem for calculation. Next one, normal consumption is directly available. Next one, normal reorder period is not available directly in the problem. For that purpose, you have to be calculated separately. Okay, that is the difference in between first problem to second problem. Okay, reorder stock level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. Maximum consumption is common for A and B, 75 units. This is the minimum reorder period, this is the maximum reorder period. That's why 75 into 6, that is equal to 450 units. Next, B component. Maximum usage 75, maximum reorder period A, B 4 weeks na into 4, that is equal to 300 units. Right. Minimum stock level. What is the principle for calculation of minimum stock level? Reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Reorder level is equal to 450 units. 450 minus normal consumption directly available in the problem. Normal consumption is equal to 50 units into normal reorder period. Normal reorder period not available directly in the problem. That's why the normal reorder period is to be calculated with the use of following principle. Maximum reorder period plus minimum reorder period by 2, or minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. That's why 4 plus 6 by 2 is equal to 5. So 450 minus 50 into 5, that is equal to 450 minus 250, 200 units of 200 units minimum stock level of A component. Next, B, reorder level. The reorder level of B component is 300 units. Okay, normal consumption is equal to 50 units. Okay, normal reorder period not available directly in the problem. That's why the following principle is used for calculation of normal reorder period. That is minimum reorder period plus maximum reorder period by 2. So 2 plus 4 by 2, that is equal to 6 by 2, that is equal to 3. 300 minus 50 into 3, 300 is equal to 150, that is equal to 150 units. Next one, maximum stock level. Right, because for calculation of maximum stock level, the following principle is to be applied. What is that? Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Reorder level is for A component is equal to 450 units plus reorder quantity directly available in the problem, need not to be calculated again. Right, reorder quantity of A is equal to 300 units. Right, into minimum consumption is common for A, B components. That's why 25 into minimum reorder period, 4 minimum, 6 maximum. That's why 25 into 4, 750 minus 100 is equal to 650 units. So the 650 units is maximum stock level of component A. Next, B. Reorder level of B is equal to 300 units. Reorder quantity, look at that one, reorder quantity of B material is equal to 500 minus minimum consumption. Right, minimum consumption is common for A and B, that is equal to 25 into 2. So the 2 means here minimum reorder period, this one is maximum reorder period, into 2 minimum reorder period. So 800 minus 50, that is equal to 750. The 750 units is maximum stock level of B component. Average stock level, minimum stock level plus maximum stock level, that is equal to 200 plus 650 by 2, 850 by 2, 425 units. Next, B, 150 plus 750 by 2, 900 by 2, that is equal to 450 units. So this is the material stock levels of A and B components. Okay, thank you.